course they are.
I think
yeah.
they're still
They
together.
played on the show not that long ago. Was it like?
Yeah.
Was it
Just last
a year ago?
So, have they got? No, but do they have any shows coming up?
No, last November was their last show. Winston is.
Oh, that was it? They're done?
I don't know. Winston's still checking.
And Winston.
Let's have him back on the show.
God bless Winston. He's about 15 years old. He says the spoons.
He's are you 20 now? Look, he's a born red.
Just. Sorry, October.
No.
You know what? Check, because I want to. If they're playing, we want to give them a bit of a plug. So, they're in Toronto in October. Where?
October what? We're in
at
October.
the Mod Club.
All right, the Mod. Okay. When?
We're October
Back
25th.
in October 4th.
Okay, so
already
all right,
passed.
so Winston, that's no help to us now.
No.
So they have nothing coming up.
Nothing
soon.
coming up, no.
Okay.
Because they were just here.
Why don't we have him on the show again?
We should. Kev, can we have him on the show?
Sure.
You should see. Look at that. You ask, and there it is. Love it. November 2nd. Saturday, November 2nd. When are they playing? The studio at Hamilton Place.
There you go.
In the Living Arts Center on
Thursday, December 21st,
Yeah.
did you say?
Look at me, I'm Anchorman.
November 21st. November 21st.
All right, thank you. Thank you, voice.
Rob.
Thank you, voice in my head. The voice in my head tells me many good things. You. Sound like your alarm clock. By the way,
Are you listening to my alarm clock? Is that the one that's waking you up?
Thank you for making the Breakfast Television app one of the most downloaded apps of the App Store. In fact, we are the #1 entertainment app this week.
Woohoo!
So you just go search Breakfast Television in the App Store. The Android app is coming up in a few weeks. Okay, Chris Hadfield's book comes out, I know this for sure, comes out on Tuesday.
Yes.
He's going to be at the Manulife Indigo in a McLean-sponsored event. You can go and actually meet him, get him to sign your book, An Astronaut's Guide to Life on Earth.
Great.
And I hear Jackson.
Oh,
I
did
hear
you
about Jackson's
hear?
costume.
Jackson, yes.
What's he going out as?
What do you think he's going out as?
He's not only going out as an astronaut, he's going out as an astronaut, and he's learning
Yes.
Space Oddity. He's
He
going out with a guitar. He's going to go door to door.
Ah, he is. Yeah, he's going to his guitar teacher right now, and he's learning the song. So we'll put on video.
Okay, definitely.
We'll put on video for you.
Most definitely. And by the way, Chris Hadfield's having a contest for kids on his Twitter account who dress up as an astronaut for Halloween.
Really?
Yeah.
That's great.
So I had a chance to sit down with him for quite a while yesterday, and we've divided the interview up into a couple of parts, and then we're going to put the entire interview online for you to see. So here's part 1 of our chat with Chris Hadfield.
Both hands down about the 4th rung up.
July of '69, you're watching Neil Armstrong step on the moon.
Yeah.
You're 9 years old. Did you know then how deeply that affected you?
I think it fundamentally set the course of my life that night, whether I could recognize it at the time or not. I was raised during the space race. You know, when I first became aware of anything, the thing that was going on was we're going to the moon and you know, we're going to beat the Soviets to get there. It had all of the comic book attributes going with it.
For those who haven't read the plaque,
Bravery and intrigue and danger. It was just hugely intoxicatingly seductive.
We got to give a shout out to the Air Cadets because it's my alma mater as well. 547 Canucks Squadron, North Bay. You were 820 Optimus Squadron at the time. It's now 820
Chris Hadfield Squadron. Yeah, that's right.
An honor.
It's a great organization. They taught me about leadership. They taught me about self-discipline. They taught me about work. They taught me how things work, and then they taught me to fly.
Christmas 1981. You got married.
Yes.
To Helene.
Yeah, in Waterloo, Ontario, actually, at a beautiful little church.
You talk about her and her influence on you a lot. She was your support, but she was also your ground, I found. If you could go back, do you feel sometimes maybe you should have been there more often?
Life is complicated. Relationships are the most complicated thing. Machinery is simple. You know, orbital mechanics is predictable. People are complicated. There are lots of things I would take back, but you can't go backwards. And I could never have gotten where I am without the support of my family. There's no way. I needed someone to convince me at many times, someone to reinforce me, to tell me when I was being an idiot. And I just count myself very lucky that we have shaped both of ourselves and our lives, that we're now to this stage together and happily married.
So this was just before a launch.
Yeah.
One morning a strange thought occurs to me shortly after waking. The socks I am about to put on are the ones I'll wear to leave Earth.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, when you the minutia of everything that you're about to face, and as you're putting on your socks, you're thinking, I'm going to be wearing these in orbit.
Yeah. Isn't that a weird day to wake up where you're looking down and you're doing something that you've taken for granted, but suddenly, because of a different set of circumstances, you have a whole different perspective, and you're looking down going, man, I've been putting on socks for the last 35 years, but these socks are the ones that are going to take me to space.
Good solid rock.
The reason it's that way in the book is I was just trying to show how it affects you.
Hadfield holding the arm now.
You recognize the danger of what's about to happen, but you also recognize the personal significance of it, and that something that you took for granted up until now, or thought about theoretically up until now, is actually going to happen today, and your socks are never going to be the same from then on.
I love that when you think of something, you're going up into space, and one thing you actually notice is, my socks.
I know.
That's amazing.
A little thing like that.
So, what a great honor to talk with Commander Hadfield. He even broke out the guitar, so that's going to be in part 2, which we will see on Monday.
I can't wait for that. Great interview, Kev.
All right. We'll be back. You're watching Breakfast Television. Stay with us.